I'm Tony Starr with bnetTV. We are here at the LTE Asia Forum in Singapore, and I am speaking with the Now Factory-Jing Zhang. How are you today, love?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well, lovely. Great conference. Really important right now, considering all the technology pieces of the puzzle that are entering the ecosystem, including the iPhone 5, which was just announced here previously, like last week, and then of course the Galaxy S4, which is on the way out.
Fantastic, and it's great to see that in Asia so many operators are rolling out LTE. All 5 of operators in Hong Kong have LTE services, and now all 3 operators in Singapore. I believe M1 just rolling out the LTE services, which is, Aft, StarHub, and Singtel. So it's fantastic, and it's a great space for us to be in as well, because we have LTE live deployment, and obviously we support the LTE network as well.
Why don't you tell us what the Now Factory is and what you're doing here?
We are hoping to talk to some of the operators. As you know, this event brings all the operators around the world, especially in Asia Pacific. So we're hoping to offer our expertise and solutions to operators in the field of customer experience management.
What makes the Now Factory different than your other competitors in this market space?
We're young, we're energetic, we're ambitious, we also great attention to detail. Innovation is the key to our success so far, and we're hoping to continue that.
That sounds like a Nike commercial.
Thank you very much. Nike is very successful.
That was my point, exactly. So what were some of the challenges that the Now Factory has faced over the last, let's say, 24 months that's going to propel you as a business within the next 24 months?
We are a relatively small company compared to a lot of competitors in the same sector. One of the main challenges we had was to have the bandwidth to talk to a lot of operators. We have the best product, we have the best technology, we have fantastic people working for us, but it's geographic location-wise, are we going to be able to get there? And to talk to those operators when they need to talk to us, somebody like us. So that was the main challenge. But now we have 5 offices worldwide, so it's kind of helping us to have the people on the local ground to be able to go to the meetings, to be able to make themselves available to talk to the operators when they're actively looking for solutions. I think that's our main challenge, but we're overcoming that challenge.
Let's talk about some of the geography differences between, let's say, Europe and Asia Pacific and North America, and then what some of the needs are in the different regions.
Well, different regions have different needs, as you know yourself. Majority of our customer base is in Europe, so their needs is slightly different, as LTE is a little bit behind in Europe than Asia and America. So their needs will be more focused on 2G and 3G expansion. Some of the operators will have the LTE requirements as well. But in Asia, it's completely just LTE. If we can't provide that solution that's compatible with the LTE network and have the capacity to observe and analyze the data, that's going to be possibly 100 times more than what's currently on the 3G network, then we're not even in the game. So that's the Asian operators' requirement, where America is different. Again, is a whole different volume, as you know yourself. But we're focusing on Asia today, and we're getting a great exposure, and we actually have a few meetings set up already with the operator.
So let's talk about what you're doing here at this particular conference, and what are some of the trends that you've seen, and where the Now Factory fits in within that ecosystem.
Well, one of the main trends, because I've only been here for a couple of hours, but one of the main trends that I've seen is everybody want to work together.
Nice.
Yeah, operator says that, OTT service provider says that. Best TV, I was just in their presentation earlier, and they're bragging on about how they work with operator. Their partnership with different people. At the end of the day, everybody wants to make money, everybody wants to work together just so they can survive. Some of these small players, big player losing money, small players want to survive. At the end of the day, we're all in this together, so we can help each other.
I think that's a really good attitude to have, and I think that that's probably what makes the economics a little bit better than it was, let's say, 20 years ago, where a lot of businesses were a little bit more closed. I'm not going to let you inside my inner circle here because I'm afraid that I'm going to lower my ARPU or lower my revenues by something or other. But the reverse is actually true. By working together, you actually increase the average revenue per user. You actually increase the amount of money that you inevitably take home.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree with that. And I think what will enable the partnership better and make sure the partnership is successful is the insights. Is that how can they work together? Why do they need to work with a particular... Finding your revenue streams. And also when you go into a negotiation with a partner, why do you choose this partner, not the other partner? How far can you go in this partnership? How much a percentage should you own in this partnership? What is your bottom line? And all that insights is the operator needs to get hold of. And also the partner should know as well. Is that at the end of the day, you want to go into a partnership that you all win. You don't want to go into a partnership that you're not making money off, So...
Okay, so you know what? Very, very well said, and I agree with everything that you're talking about. One final question, which is, what are we going to see from the Now Factory here within the next 12 months?
You're going to see a lot of press releases coming out that we are winning customers in Asia. We're also helping. More importantly, is our solution brings positive results to the operators and also to other service providers as well, because we provide insights that will enable you to be successful in the way that you want to be. So you're going to see a lot of good news coming out of that.
It sounds like you're very well positioned in the marketplace for some future success. I wish you all of the best there in the future, and I can't wait for our next conversation and update from the Now Factory.
Great, thank you very much.
Fantastic. I have been speaking with Miss Jin Zhang from the Now Factory here in Singapore, the LTE Asia Summit 2012. I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV.